Hello, welcome back to Makeup with Morgan. So ignore, kinda got some stuff going on, but that's because I honestly just crawled out of bed for this. Because as you can probably tell, and I did pick at that, I'm sorry. As you can probably tell, my skin is very textured. I've got some hyperpigmentation. Now, I used to have really bad acne when I was in middle school and early high school, and I went on Accutane. Ooh, maybe a year or so, just to kind of even things out. I still have a little bit of try-on cream. Don't use it, really, I just kind of have it. But my prom is tomorrow, which is super exciting. But this isn't good. And I know I can't fix this in a day, but I can do things to help, I think, my skin look better. So something that I do like to do to help myself feel better is do face mask, skincare. So even if my skin doesn't look good afterwards, I can at least tell myself I tried. I did something to try and help her. And I have products that I use. It's not like I'm terrible to my skin or anything, but I think that's just kind of part of growing up is we put ourselves definitely too much. So I definitely want to do a face mask. I also want to dye my eyebrows. So these are my natural eyebrows. I have this little cutie birthmark here, and they're pretty good, shape-wise. I don't really have too many issues with the shapes of eyebrows, but I definitely want to dye them. And I want to dermaplane my face. I've done that once, but I haven't done it for a really long time. And I don't know. Maybe it'll help my makeup sit smoother tomorrow night. I don't know. But I also want to put on a lip mask because, I don't know, my lips are... And then, yeah, other than that, honestly, I'm gonna wash my hair tonight and blow dry it so that I can have my friend curl it tomorrow. But yeah, that's what we're gonna do in this video. So we're gonna dye our eyebrows, lip mask, face mask, hair. But I gotta go jump in the shower right now and get that all figured out. So I'll be back significantly worse looking. My hair wet. I'm gonna let it air dry a little bit. While we start with the brows, because I have to wash my brows off. I don't want to get my hair wet after I dry it, So the brow thing I'm using is Men's Beard dye, and I got this forever ago, and she's still kicking. And then I use a tiny makeup brush to apply. So to start off, we got the color base and color developer. And so I'm gonna just try and show you, put some of that in there, and then I'm gonna put some of the color base in it. So I do this maybe once a month, depending, and I don't have a time limit that I do it for. I just kind of realize oh, my eyebrows don't look as dark as they usually do. And then I redo it. So I'm gonna do a little mixy mix. Like Picasso. Okay. So now that I've got that all mixed up, I'm gonna just go ahead and put it on my eyebrows.
So, let's see, I don't really have a mirror, so I'm gonna just use the guys' mirror. So I'm just mapping out the shape of my eyebrows, just the way they kind of naturally fall. And then I'm gonna wipe the first part of that off first in a couple minutes, and then a couple minutes later I will wipe off the tails, because then this will be lighter, this will be darker, kind of have that gradient effect, so I don't have those blocky eyebrows we all used to draw on. I think we all went through that phase. If you want to see me with blocky eyebrows, there's a video on my page where I did that. So, honestly, I make my brows a lot thinner than I used to. Not on purpose. I guess I just started embracing my natural brow shape more instead of trying to make them something they're not. It's kind of weird with this eyebrow though, because of my birthmark. It's dark thin, light than dark than light, but I don't know, I don't want it to be all dark, because then you can't tell that I have my birthmark, and I don't want that, really. I actually used to be really insecure about it, but my boyfriend really likes it, and it made me feel a lot more confident about it. My grandma wanted to bleach it with lemon juice once. That's kind of terrifying. She was like, yeah, we'll mix like lemon juice and vinegar or something, and then we'll put it on your eyebrow, and then you can go stand in the sun and it'll take that right up. And I was like, Grandma, I don't want to do that. And I was like looking at my mom, I was like, Mom, please save me. Okay, you know how like eyebrows are sisters, not twins? I feel like these are really distant cousins. Oh, wow, really distant to a whole new level. Hold on. I mean, this is a tedious task. Yes. It's kind of therapeutic. If I ever have a man tell me that I'm catfishing because I dye my eyebrows, I would love to tell him that my eyebrow product is, in fact, fruit dye. Because I feel like that makes it so much more comedic. Oh, you think I'm catfishing? You'll never believe what I'm using. Okay. Kind of a basic shape down. I mean, I'm putting on makeup tomorrow, so it won't look really bad, but oh no, it matters to me. So with whatever leftover product I have, I like to put on my eyelashes, and I don't recommend this because you're not supposed to do that, but YOLO! I just put it on here because it like makes my eyelashes darker. And if any of you know me, I don't wear makeup to school. I wore makeup to school today because I had like a volunteer thing I was doing, and I wanted to look a little bit mature because I was working with some younger kids, and I wanted them to look at me as more of like a respectable, typical authority figure and not just some high schooler on the street. Although that didn't really work out because one of the girls that I was working with today was downtown when I was downtown, and I was like doing a fundraiser for a trip I'm taking, like a school trip. And so I was like, yeah, come support my high school. And then she was right there, and I was like, oh, hello. It's weird seeing them in the wild. You know, I used to work with 6th graders. Oh, that's in my eye. I used to work with 6th graders last year. And it was always really weird running into them at Walmart because they'd be like, oh my gosh, Morgan. And I was like, hello. I'm literally crying. It's going to be such a terrible thing.
I'm just gonna sit here with my eyes closed for a little bit. So actually, while I'm waiting, I'm gonna take some of this lotion. My parents are back from Costco, so I guess I gotta text my mom and be like, I'm recording. My mom's very sweet about me recording. She's like, and you know, like I can just edit it out, so I'm like, yeah, come in. And she's like, looking at the camera, like, can it see me? I'm like, I love you, Mom. Yes, it can't see you. I won't post it. It's cute, you know. Change of plans. No, I can wipe this off right now. We're good. My parents are home, so instead of making my mom video, like I said I would, I'm gonna cut this. Help bring in like groceries and stuff. Because they went to Costco. And then I'll be back. But I'm gonna throw on some chapstick. Oh, my lips need it. This is cream coffee scented flavor. It's really good. So I will be back in a second. Okay, I'm back. So now that my hair is not like dripping wet, I'm going to put some of this Heritage Play It Cool Heat Protected Spray on my hair. Just kind of spraying that in and then brushing it in. I'm gonna be honest, I don't know what I'm doing. I'm just putting stuff on and hoping it works. I know a lot of girls are getting self-tans before like prom and stuff, but like here's the thing, I've never been to a tanning bed and I don't really want to go because my grandma used to go a lot and she got skin cancer, so I don't want to be a part of that statistic. And I have like this, my mom has like the Jergens natural version, but like I don't know, I don't feel like I need to be tan to be pretty, you know what I mean? So maybe I'm pale compared to the other girls, but whatever, you know? So anyway, we're gonna start off with this, and I'm gonna have it on warm, low, and I'm just gonna kind of like blow dry it until it's like 90% dry, and then I'm gonna go in with my Revlon brush dry brush and I'm going to kind of give it some volume. So tomorrow when my friend does my hair, the curls are less flat. You know what I mean? I'll be sleeping on it, so like I don't know how well it'll work, but I guess we'll see. So hair is like pretty much all the way dry. I'm gonna just do some twisty things. Honestly, I don't know how to use this thing. I'm just gonna use all my bangs to make them a little fluffier. For the rest of my hair, I don't know. I just do like a curling thing and kind of hope it works. So if you have any tips on how to use the Revlon brush thing, you know, feel free to comment below because I could probably use the tips. So now I was gonna do a face mask, but here's the thing. My face masks are running low and I haven't gotten any new ones. And I don't use peel-off face masks because my skin is too sensitive for that. I don't have an acne face mask anymore because I used all of it. I don't have like any kind of like nice hydrating face mask. I have like this anti-wrinkle one, but like I don't know. I don't feel like it's gonna do anything for me. Like maybe it'll make me feel fancy, but like I don't think I need that. So I'm just not gonna worry about it. But what I am gonna do is, I don't know, are you able to mix retinol and hyaluronic acid? I don't want to risk it. Honestly, I really don't want to risk it. So I'm just going to go in with hyaluronic acid and put that on my hands, put my hands together, get all over my hands, and just kind of pat that into my skin because that's what the pretty beauty ladies on TikTok say to do, and I trust them. Because have you seen their skin? They look so flawless. Although they also put like snail mucus on their skin. And honestly, girly, good for you. But I could never. I'm not scared of snails by any means, but like snail mucus on the skin? I don't know. Yay. So now I'm gonna go in and like wash off. That's not. I feel like I need to put on my like lotion first. I have this gentle skin cream from ep.8. That's like mimicking the CeraVe one. So I'm just gonna put some of that on. Oh, sorry. Skin. With too many wrinkles when I'm older. I do think there is kind of a thing in the beauty industry kind of shaming aging and some of the natural changes that happen to us and our skin as we grow older, which I don't really appreciate because it sets this unnatural standard that older women should still look like how they did when they were younger. Which, no matter how much sunscreen you wear, no matter how good you take care of your skin, I mean, eventually you will age, and your skin reflects that. And that is okay. No, I'm not in much of a position to talk, I guess, because I am still young, and I don't have too many signs of aging. I mean, I do have, like, smile lines, but I've never minded smile lines because if I have a wrinkle on my face that shows that I lived a joyous life, why wouldn't I want that? You know? Like, there's a lot of Botox that a lot of people get. And if that's what makes you feel confident, if that's what helps you from day to day, then, and you can afford it, I mean, like, by all means, go ahead. But for me, I feel like our skin and our faces tell such a story of who we are and what we've been through. So I didn't dye my eyebrow spots. So I aren't going to get any kind of concealer tattoo over my dark spots, anything like that. Like I recognize maybe my skin isn't what most people want, but it's my skin and it's part of what makes me me. So I'm gonna go in with this CoverGirl. Hold on. What's the one? Wet n Wild Perfect Health Lip Scrub. So I went into Walmart with my mom looking for a lip scrub, and this is the only one I can find. So I got it. Not like amazing or anything. It's not like a revolutionary product, but it gets the job done. Got the new strawberry shortcake McFlurry waiting for me after this. Oh, I'm so excited to eat that thing. I took a bite before my dinner, and it was so good. If y'all get a chance, I recommend you get it. Especially if you love ice cream. Okay, one thing about me is that I am an ice cream girl. I will always be eating ice cream. Oh, it's 40 degrees outside. I'm eating ice cream. We're in the Arctic. I'm eating ice cream. Okay. In case you're wondering, that is my skin towel. It's a microfiber towel. And I use it for my skin things, so I just wipe my chapstick on my shirt. That is so gross. Hello. So I'm gonna go do my nails now. So I will update you guys when I'm done with that. I'm actually not gonna do my fingernails quite yet. That's gonna have to wait until tomorrow, but I am doing my toenails tonight. Which maybe I should show my feet on camera. So maybe I won't update you guys.
Congratulations to